What's up, guys? We're back here with Team OC's finest. Please introduce yourself and what place did you get at the Anaheim Regionals?
My name is Anthony Joseph Rodriguez, and I got 12th place at the Anaheim Regionals.
Alright, then let's get right into this deck profile. See what he was playing.
I was playing True Draco Pure. I was playing 2 Masterpiece in the main.
Okay, and how'd that go instead of playing 3 Masterpiece?
Well, at times I desired 2, but you really don't need Masterpiece to play the deck with all the traps you hide behind.
Okay.
But it's amazing. It's Towers 2.0. And I played 3 Dynamite.
3 Dynamite.
Best card in the deck. Best monster. And I played 1 Ignis.
1 Ignis. Alright, how did that go?
Sometimes I cited it out, to be honest, game 2, but it's really good when you need the other spell. So I kind of couldn't cut it from the main. And I also played 1, I can't pronounce her name for the life of me.
But the win one.
The win one. Yeah.
The one of.
The one of.
Alright.
She comes up a lot. She comes up a lot, especially when you open Brick.
So she's good.
She's good.
Alright.
Let me just and the best spell in the deck. Open this up.
Spell has been amazing so far in this format. Do you think you'll see it in the future?
I think this card needs to be hit. It needs to get limited or semi-limited.
Okay.
It's too good at 3.
Alright.
And then we have the consistency, the diagrams, and the terraformings.
The MVP of the deck, right?
MVP. And then if you can't get any of those ones, you run this to get them. You get the dualities.
3 dualities.
And if you don't see that, well, you need to run Desires.
Alright, so how did that work? Did you get Ghost Dash a lot?
I usually bait out the Ghost Dashes with the Desires where I could get that card of Demise. You neg 10 in theory, but it's really good because they can't activate Ghost Dash more than once per turn.
Alright.
And then I call this my mini card of Demise because half the time I draw 3 anyways.
I saw that card. So people were playing 2 of. Do you feel like it's better as a 2 of or 3 of?
3 of in the main, I always side 1 out.
Okay.
And the 1 Stormforth,
Okay.
because you have to out mirror match. The 2 Chalice won me so many games against all the Zodiacs I was playing.
How did that go?
Well, there's this play where you go Diagram, you activate the effect, and you chain the Chalice to their Trident when they activate Trident's effect to pop Diagram.
Okay.
And you get a free search because you're popping the Chalice. And then the card I was iffy about running at 3, but I never regretted it because it's a Dagusto Emerald. It's Draco Disciple Phoenix.
Okay.
And that's it for the spell lineup.
Alright, let's get into the traps.
For the traps, we run the 1 Solemn Warning.
Alright.
Same for the mirror match. It's really hard to get over a Masterpiece, but not too hard because the Chalice stops it. And then we don't have skill, we use Skill Drain.
Now, how did that go in most of your matches?
Opened it every game.
So do you think it's an auto win if you open up against that with Zodiac?
Yes. It's usually an auto win, but you have to have the Imperial Order for a for sure auto win because you don't want a Twin Twister.
Alright.
And then we have the Order that I was talking about.
Now, people are side decking this card. How did you feel about maining it?
I feel like it really needed to be mained. If you're side decking this in True Draco, you're playing the deck bad because you have cards to out it already. You could just sack off your spells and traps, or Apocalypse pop something, or you could just sack it off, tribute summon. It's not that hard to get rid of it. And Unending Nightmare. Best card to out my own floodgates.
Now, how did that go maining that card?
It won me so many games just popping my own Apocalypses and Disciples and everything.
Now, do you feel like you should have mained it at 2, or do you only main the 1? Do you think that was the best choice?
I feel like 1.
Alright.
1 in the main. And the 3 return. One of the few cards in the deck I like to run at 3, and I rarely side it out.
Do you feel like this is the best trap that they have?
Yes.
All right.
And last but not least, the 3 Apocalypse.
All right.
So many times I use this damage step or just to pop.
Cool, cool.
It's really good. And that's it for the trap lineup.
All right, let's get down to that.
Let's go to
Side
my
deck.
extra deck real fast. Nothing. All right.
So no extra deck.
No extra deck.
But we'll go right into the side deck.
We'll go right into the side deck. I run no extra deck for the Nurse Burn matchup.
All right, good to know.
We run the 1 Raigeki inside. I did not like this in main because I always dead drew it.
So were you scared about going second?
Never, because my monsters usually just hit everything off board with the spell and traps, and I get a monster or card back.
Even with the True Draco, or even with the Zodiacs making a full board first turn?
I wasn't scared.
All right.
And I wasn't scared about Zodiac. I was scared about Invokes, Random Rogue. I played a Skull Servant deck, for goodness sake. Prohibition put in so much work in early rounds. I won a few mirror matches by calling Demise and Masterpiece.
Nice, nice.
And we can't forget about the Dino matchup. Or you could side this in when your opponent's playing a very heavy hand trap deck. There was one guy in top tables playing pure hand trap deck. And the 1 MST, I wish this was a Twin Twister the entire tournament. See, man? And the 3 anti-spell.
3 anti-spell. How did that come in handy?
It lost me a few games because I locked myself under.
Okay.
But it's good in general against Invoked or any heavy reliant spell deck.
All right.
I recommend siding 2. If you side 3, make sure it's a really, really heavy reliant deck. And then MVP of the day during my 7 Zodiac matches, and the ban played on. I do not know why this card is still $3, but...
Can you explain what it does?
So, if your opponent has a Zodiac monster, they can't rank over the ranked. So, if your opponent controls a level 4 Zodiac monster, they can't special another level 4. Or if they control a ranked, as I was saying, they can't rank over a ranked.
All right, so it kind of shuts them down
It
by
shuts them
overlaying
down.
on top
Yeah.
of each other. All right, pretty cool, pretty cool. Never seen that before.
And we have the Macrocosmo for the Dino matchup, for hand traps, for everything.
Now, how do you feel about this card going into the next format?
I feel like Macro is alright. I really don't know that much about links, but if they have to be sent to graveyard, this card's going to be really good. But if it's like Synchro Summoning, I think it's going to be alright.
All right.
Did you mean link format, or did you mean the after the ban list of Norden and all of them?
No, just after the ban list. Let's go after the ban list of Norden.
After the ban list of Norden, I think this card's going to be very decent. Because True Dracos and a lot of Grave Reliant decks are going to be relevant. Now that Zodiac went from tier 1 to tier 2-ish to 3-ish.
Okay.
And then we have the Soul Drain, just in case you don't draw the Macro or the D-Fissure. And we have the 2 cards that won me the most games. We have Rivalry of Warlords. What this card does is your opponent cannot control 1 or more types. So they can't kaiju your Masterpiece. That's the most important part. Because there is no Wyram kaiju yet.
All right. So, going into next format, how do you feel and what would you like to play?
I believe True Draco. I want to play something True Draco. Probably True Draco Cosmo or just pure True Draco. I'm not sure yet. But you guys will see me in later content.
All right, thank you.